Hey you guys, it's Audra. Okay, so today I'm going to film a video, but I must first explain the situation. My lighting's kind of off because usually I film during the daytime and I use more natural light. I'm like right in front of a window, but it's evening time. Anyway, so I wanted to film, I'm actually going to film two. So when you see another video that has wonky lighting and I'm in the same shirt, that's why I filmed two. But first I want to start with this. It's actually a tag video and I wasn't tagged really, but I wanted to do it and I definitely will tag some people whom I want to hear the answers to this from. But I personally was not tagged. I just like videos like this and I think that it is, you know, it kind of just depends what you're into. However, I feel like I connect more with people when I see videos like this and stuff. So it is the 19 random questions tag. So yeah, let me just go ahead and get started. The first one is, where were you born? I was born in Lawton, Oklahoma. Were you named after anyone? My mother says no, that I was not. However, there are, I would say the vast majority of Audras that I know, have heard of, or whatever, are around my same age. And in the mid to early 80s, there was a very popular show called The Big Valley. It was, to my understanding, a Western soap opera. And one of the girls on there's name was Audra. It is also, to my understanding, she was kind of a whore. So there's that. When was the last time you cried? Okay. The last time I cried was about 4 nights ago because I was at home watching the weather and there were tornadoes coming, and I was watching one of my favorite weather people, but he gets really excited in tornadoes, which may seem odd, but storm chasers really like those kind of things, and weather people are kind of strange like that, so I understand why he gets excited. However, it makes the rest of us terrified when he gets so excited. And he was very close to a good friend of mine's house, and about 3 years ago I was home alone when a tornado hit and destroyed a vast majority of the town I lived in at the time and killed 13 people in total. And it was very terrifying, and it's the only tornado I can say that I've ever been through, but legitimately went through a tornado. And so to have one that close to a friend's house, I called him and he was unaware, and so I just got really panicky between what was happening and him not knowing, and I just was really upset and I cried a little. And I might cry right now about it because it's just like, nothing scares me more than a tornado. With a hurricane, you know it's coming and you can get out of its way. I mean, that may not be that's easier said than done, but for the most part you could get in your car and drive. You don't know about a tornado. You might have a clue what direction it's headed, but you know, and if it's big enough, it doesn't matter how safe you are. You know, it doesn't matter. It could still kill you. And it's just a really scary thought. I knew a couple of people who died in the one that was in the town I lived in, and I guess it's very real once you've been through it like that. And in Oklahoma, we get really complacent with tornadoes because they happen so often. And so often they're not a big deal, or it can be coming straight towards you and not do any damage, or turn and go a different direction. And so it's not unusual in Oklahoma to stand on your front porch as a tornado heads towards you. But the fact is, they're very deadly, and nothing scares me more, because if there's someone in your house to murder you, you have a chance. You know, you can fight back, you can do things, but if that tornado comes in your house, there ain't no turning back, because there ain't nothing you can do about it. That freaks me out, and that's why I cried. Okay. Sorry to go off on my tornado tangent. Let's go back to have your things. Do you have any children? No. If you were another person, would you be friends with yourself? I would say for the most part, yes. Do you Do you own any pets? Yes, we have our Labradoodle, who is almost 2 now. We have the gray cat that's always wagging her tail, putting her tail in the videos. I don't know where she is. Who is 5-ish, and then we have a Siamese cat who is 6. Yeah. And she doesn't make very many appearances because she's so crazy. But she's been awfully sweet lately. But this was our first baby we rescued out of a trailer park. She's getting chased by dogs, and she actually has a notch in one of her ears, which you can't see. So anyway, she's real crazy. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we do have pets. Do you use sarcasm? Yeah, I do. But you know what's funny? I have a really good friend who absolutely 0% understands sarcasm. Like, and no, she doesn't, but you finally just have to be like, I was being sarcastic. And she's like, oh, sorry. Would you bungee jump? For the longest time I said no, and I think a lot of people in the videos that I've seen have said no as well. That they'd skydive but not bungee jump. But recently I've thought that that sounds super exciting. So I may do that. Like, sooner than later. I may bungee jump. Like, I mean, not like tomorrow, but maybe like 8-9 months from now. Christmas time, maybe. If I decide to do that, there'll definitely be a video about why I'm doing it 8 months from now and not, you know, like 8 months from now, why I'm doing it then instead of now and what have you. If you'd like to see me bungee jump, leave a comment below and tell me. What is your favorite cereal? I don't know. Fruit Loops sometimes. Fruity Pebbles. Sugar Crisps. Captain Crunch. All of the above. It kind of changes, but I kind of like get on kicks and I like am obsessed with something for a while. Oh, but you know, probably it's Frosted Mini Wheats, the chocolate ones. If I had to pick one, that would be it. What is your eye color? Mine is brown. Scary movies or happy endings? I don't typically like movies. I mean, every once in a while there's a movie I want to see, but I don't necessarily have a preference. I don't really like to be scared. That's all. Do you have siblings? Yes, I have an older brother, and who does not live in the same town as I do, and he's 5 years older than I am, and he's a chef. So yeah, a little bit about my brother. Computer or TV? Both. I've been trying to wean myself off of as much TV, but when we lived in a really small town, there wasn't anything to do and we didn't have any friends. What's happening here? We didn't have any friends, so I watched too much TV all the time. And oh, speaking of, I've got Dancing with the Stars on the DVR right now. I'm not ashamed. I like Dancing with the Stars and Justin Bieber. What is the first thing you notice about a person? Absolutely their hair. Absolutely, 100%. I can't help it. It's just what I do. That's all. I'm playing with lotion and I just squirted it out of the thing. What is your favorite smell? I have no idea. I don't know how to answer this question. What is the furthest you've been from home? The furthest I have been from home would have to be Cozumel, Mexico. I guess. I don't really know. I think that that is the furthest. I've only been to Mexico. I've not done a lot of traveling. But I would think that that was the farthest. Furthest. It's furthest is the word. Do you have any special talents? I don't have any like weird or unique talents. I will say, honestly, there are people who will verify this information. I am one bad A hairdresser. Bam. Like, end of discussion. I mean, you can't tell from my own hair currently, but like, to me, it's not just about like you come in and tell me a haircut or a hairstyle you want. It's about like you and who you are and how you work and what you're capable of and what your hair is capable of and what is best for you and your hair to have an entire look. And I think that that is so important in my line of work, because if you come to me and you have a haircut you want and I do it for you and it looks great when you leave, but you can't even get close to replicating that when you go home, then that's not a good haircut. And that's not going to be good for you, because you're never going to have that same feeling of like dang, I look good ever until you come back again. Oh, kitty cat. So anyway, so that's my talent. Hey, meow meow. Can you just sit with me? Meow meow meow. Can you shake things? Do you have any hobbies? Yes, I do have hobbies. Get down. In my spare time, I like to paint. I thought maybe I had some art. I have one of my, sorry. I like to paint, and so this is something I painted. And it's 3 wine bottles, and it's kind of, anyway, this is for a friend of mine wanted this as her graduation present. So I have it in here. And I also like to coupon, because who doesn't like to save money? I don't know. I do. And, I think that's about it. I mean, I don't have very exciting hobbies. I don't paint as much as I'd like to. And, couponing is kind of lame. So. And then it says number 19, it says, make up your own question. And so I guess this would be something you should know about me. And, mine is going to be, tell me my question, and I would like you guys, if you want to answer this as well, I would love for you to tell me one super unique thing about yourself that not everybody knows, or is not like something you tell right away or whatever. And so mine would be that I am adopted, and let me just throw this out there for those who are confused. I was a baby when I was adopted. I don't remember anything about before. My parents are my parents. I have no desire to really meet any other form of parentals. I'm happy with my situation. I don't hold any ill will towards my biological parents. I believe that being a parent starts before you conceive, and I believe that my biological mother and or parents made the correct decision when they said that there's somebody else out there who can be a better parent long term than I can, and I am the person I am today because of it. So that is my one unique thing, and I love to share it with people and tell them my experience because it's been nothing but positive. And so what is your unique thing? Tell me in the comments below, and until next time, adios guys. I will see you soon.